Good morning, everyone. It's Rafegal. This is our Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke, and we are continuing our way through Winden. We've just been told that the champion is in Rose Tower with the chairman by Piers here. Why am I here from this? I'm exhausted from that battle with you, Rafe. We decided that Team Yell will cheer you on, Rafe. Let's help out together. Even more Pico likes us. What a beautiful display of sibling love. However, it's entirely unnecessary. Ms. Ileana, Chairman Rose is with the champion in a very important meeting. There's no way I will let anyone interfere. That doesn't sound... only the authorized personnel with the proper key can ride the monorail to Rose Tower. No one can disturb him. I've hand-selected a member of the League staff and given them a key. Chairman Rose does enjoy these kinds of menial games, after all. Okay. So they make this a game, for some reason. Okay. So we have to find this guy. We're gonna end up finding him like 3 different times. So yeah, we have to find this guy. You can tell because he's facing away. And then we have to fight him every time he turns around. So... oh, I thought this was going to be Durant. Okay. So we're going to start with Sam. Oh, there's the Durant. Wrong order. That's okay. Durant is Steel Bug. Durant is Steel Bug, so it's 4 times weak to fire. Which is why Sam is along for this. Technically, we could just use Brad, and I did consider it, but I was thinking about it, and I really wanted to make sure that we got a chance to use Nick, because Dugtrio is very much the glass cannon Pokemon. Can't tell. I think that's him. Hey, I was right. Mawile. Perfect. So, Dugtrio is not the best Pokemon in the game. It's a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's kind of squishy. It doesn't hit as hard as some other Pokemon. It's really fast, but it's not as fast as some other things. However, this section is a long series of these Macrocosmo, whatever. Macrocosmos, yeah. Trainers, which use a long series of Steel-type Pokemon, pretty much exclusively. And if there's something that Nick should be able to do very well here, it is one-shot a gauntlet of Steel-type Pokemon. So, this might be his major contribution to the to our run. They say hide a tree in a forest, so I thought I could hide myself in a crowd. Okay. And then I think we want to go over here next. Maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe this is where he is later. I thought he was in one of these hedge maze areas. Maybe not. Oh, there he is. Pharaoh Seed. That's actually slightly problematic, but I think we'll be okay. Let's just, we're just gonna go for it. I believe in you, Nick. Steelix. So it was pointed out to me last time when I was there was a Steelix that last time there was a Steelix that used Dig. It was pointed out to me that Earthquake does double damage against Pokemon that are using Dig, which I thought I knew, but wasn't confident enough to say for sure that it could still hit them at all. That I ended up using a different move. So I just wanted to clarify that now, since Mark was nice enough to point it out to me. Okay, so now he runs off that way. Oh, to the station, he said. So this is actually a really annoying thing, which is, I think he's actually, yeah, in the station. You did a cracking job cornering that bad league staff member. Let me sing a song fitting of your rockin' deeds. The only thing a humble singer can do is sing a humble song. Maybe I can't cheer someone on just with the tunes I play. Maybe my songs don't make anyone happy. Maybe I can't help. But still, the only thing I can do is sing. Sing my humble song. So Piers gets everybody's attention. And a whole crowd of people charge down. And we catch the monorail to Rose Tower. Okay. Now all you gotta do is charge ahead. An employee's an employee, I guess. Seems the exec lady hid the monorail key to try and impress the chairman. Chairman Rose has been keeping the champion holed up inside. I wonder what he's plotting. Times like this remind me when tension and passion run high. Reminds me of Spike Myth in the old days. Some wild concerts we had back then, but no encores. Still here? Get going. Gotta stick around to make sure my bro doesn't do anything too crazy. Come back if you need anything. Okay. We're gonna do a real quick loop here, because I think there's a few items floating around the outside. There's one. Electric Seed. That was a nice hedge I just ran into. What's over here? Cell battery. Both of those are one-shot items, which are not my favorites. Probably should have swapped, but for this first one... No, we're good, we're good. When we get up to the roof and have a bit of space, we can Dynamax if we need to. Yep. Intruder alert. All staff are ordered to help remove intruders from the premises at once. So, Team Yell is the kind of villain group for this. For most of it. And it kind of feels like we get the Macrocosmos group out of nowhere here at the end. I mean, not out of nowhere. They've kind of been there. It's been hinted at least, that, you know, the champion, or that the chairman might be crooked a little bit, at least. That was a critical hit. This is why I didn't want him against Durant. Sucker Punch should finish it off. There we go. As long as we get a chance to heal between fights, we're good. So this is a pretty stereotypical gauntlet section. We're literally just gonna... get in the elevator, several fights in a row, be good from there. I don't think we're gonna get to break between a lot of the rest of these, but I do think we get Hop as a partner for a few of the fights at least. It's gonna keep stopping and making us fight before it continues. It doesn't give you the right to interfere in our work. Yeah, literally... we are breaking into private corporate property because somebody was late to dinner. Bronzong has Levitate, doesn't it? That's problematic. I mean, I guess we start with... we start with Earthquake, or do we just Night Slash this thing? Let's just Night Slash it. Gonna be 2 hits. I'm gonna hope for a paralysis there. Nope. Let's hope they're not doubling up. No, we're still alive. So right there, you can hopefully see why we haven't been making Nick a part of our main team. Not to disparage what he can do. I was not paying attention to the fact that Bronzong was going to be in here, which has Levitate, as I said. Unfortunately, this means we're just kind of stuck using max potions. Now, he does get to move first, so theoretically, once we're confident that Double's gonna finish off one of them... Yeah, see, if I had bet on Double finishing that guy off, we may have still taken 2 hits here. Bouffant is paralyzed. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Night Slash should finish Bronzong off. Yellow is half health, so we know that we brought it down to half health first hit. And then Double should finish off the Bouffant because it's almost dead. There we go. Okay, we'll see if we get a chance to heal. Working the tower can stop the elevator from outside. So they're going to keep interrupting us. Yep, we get healed up. And now we get another 2 floors up before we get interrupted again. Hopefully there's not a Bronzong this time and we'll be okay. If it's 2 steel types, then the Earthquake is just going to rock everything, literally. Kevin and Carla, Mawile and Clang. That should be fine. I don't believe that Clang has... Oh, maybe not. Intimidate might be enough to make it so we can't one-shot. But we'll go ahead and try. Now, we are going to hurt Double in the process here, but I don't care. Critical hit on Double. We took out Mawile. Clang has Sturdy, so we took it down to 1 hit point, apparently. And Double is faster than Clang. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, almost there. I'm guessing we're gonna have one more fight. I think we've got one more. And then the fight against Oleana. Adeline and Justin. Steelix and Stunfisk. Guess what types those are. Oh, enough defense there that we didn't get through it, but hopefully... Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, it missed. That's good. Because that probably... How is Nick dodging all these attacks? Okay, apparently Nick is actually a superhero. matrix dodged out of the way of a super effective attack that would have probably killed him, and a second attack that might have killed him even if the first one hadn't. And yeah, that's pretty solid. That was dumb luck, but it was pretty solid. Okay. I think we're going to be against Oleana now. Probably why the music's changing. If we get a chance to change out, we will. If we don't, we're going to need to just take this minute. Yep, we're good. Okay. Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space, nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. We got through all the special staff I ordered to stop you. I would expect nothing less of the trainers handpicked by Champion Leon himself. But I'm afraid it's time for you to go home. Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose. You shall be first, Rafe. Okay, so Oleana is upset. Starts off with Frostlass. So we've got Sam here as our starter. Leading off fire against an ice type. Seems reasonable. Not sure what to expect her to send out next. My, how cheeky, she said as we... What? Okay. So she is going to go with Milotic next. This is what Lucy's here for. Specifically to take out Milotic. Like I said, I'm picking very carefully to allow people to get a chance in the spotlight when they can. And I felt like this was a good opportunity to have Lucy back in for a fight. Should be able to take one hit from Milotic if needed, and take it out in 1 or 2 hits. There are some other water types coming down the road later, but we have other plans for them. Lucy has really good stats, or not bad stats at the very least, but can't learn very many moves outside of electric type moves. So, ends up a little bit limited in that regard. Okay. Nick. So I mentioned Salazzle in one of my earlier videos. Salazzle is one of my favorite Pokemon from the last couple gens. It is a fire poison type. It is very fast, it hits very hard. And I think Nick should be faster than it. Yup. As a poison fire type, it is also 4 times weak to ground. And it does not have very much in the way of HP or defense. So Nick gets the 1 shot on that. Sarina is a grass type that uses a lot of fighting moves. So we are going to switch Terra in for this one. Perfect. Acrobatics is a scary, powerful move, so glad that that didn't do too much. And then Garbodor. We're gonna go for it. I kind of hesitated about this and was considering having Brad take it up, but we're planning on using Brad later. This is, like I said, I want this to be Nick's time to shine. Max Quake. Dig-a-li-dig, dig-a-li-dig. Trio, trio, trio. That's kind of terrifying. Gigantamax Garbodor. So this should be a poison type. We're just gonna max Quake again. This is what he does well. And one shot. Dynamax, holding Soft Sand, stab. That's about as much power as we can get out of these Pokemon. So that feels pretty good. And there is Oleana down. The necessary wishing stars have already been collected. Do as you wish. There's nothing that can be done now. Everything I did to further the chairman's own goals. So we find out that the chairman has some ulterior motives that we've had very little information about thus far, and we barged in anyway. Because Leanne was late for dinner. You're supposed to be our champion. I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day? My duty as champion isn't this madness. To carry out that championship. That's what Galar wants, and what I want. We've all been looking forward to for so long. I still don't understand a thing. Look around you. All the energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive will be exhausted a millennium from now. People of Galar will no longer even exist. Galar wants today hardly matters. The future is more important than just one day. We must act as quickly as we can. We must take action in order to avert tragedy. Yes, clean energy is important, but you also don't need to shut everything down or tell everybody else to do things right now. You could do that without canceling a tournament. Probably gonna be fine. Never showed up when you were supposed to. I got worried. Here's Marnie and all those Team Yell oddballs. They helped us get out here. There are times when adults just can't seem to have an honest discussion with each other. Sometimes our pride gets in the way. Never mind any of this. Let's go back to the hotel and grab dinner, yeah? It's on me. You can order anything you want. You'll excuse us, and I hope you'll watch tomorrow's match. It'll be one for the history books. Perfect. I'm sure that's the end of it. One for the history books. Love that cinematography there where it changes angles. I'm gonna change the course of history. Okay, next evening. Did you get enough sleep? You and your team are the ones battling, but I've had a Butterfree in my stomach since I woke up. Challenger Rafe, the finals will be starting shortly. I'm here to escort you to the... I'm not like those other league staff. I'm a good one. I heard about what happened. Ms. Oleana can be a little extreme in her desires. It seems she was cultivating her own group of league staff in secret to be deployed for, well, like the debacle last night. No need to worry about it. We're here for the right reason. Okay. We will head to the stadium on our own. We know the way. However, we are going to move a few Pokemon into box 2. And get ready for the next round. Brad. Eric. Alto. Don't think we're gonna have room for that. Nick. Kyle. Did I do that wrong? Oh, no Nick. Is that right? Okay, apparently that's right. Apparently Nick doesn't come in till later. I'm slightly confused, but okay. I'll believe my notes. Hope that I'm right. And Dora. And we are going to go ahead and give Brad the soft sand. Our primary goal for Brad is going to be to have him do earth attacks. So giving him soft sand should be fine. Let's see. We're probably going to be able to trade out between rounds. Dora is going to be the wise glasses, but so is... Oh, that could be problematic. No, that'll be fine. We're going to want her to have the beak first. Sharp beak. Somebody else already have that? No. Alto is going to get the wise glasses. And then Kyle is going to get the muscle band. I don't have black glasses. Part of this is I don't have one for dragon. I don't have one for ice or dark. So I can't boost either of their ice attacks that way. So this is going to be our team for the big fight. This is going to be the next 4 rounds. And I hope that we're leveled up enough and ready. We're going to go ahead and save. We're going to wrap here. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.